Hey everyone, welcome to sparring session number 5. If you haven't done the previous sessions, all the previous sessions, I recommend you do these in order because what we're doing is we're building on what we've done in the previous sessions. So if you haven't done 4 yet, definitely do that one first before you hit number 5. Okay? As always, the sparring sessions definitely work better if you have a partner, but if you don't have a partner, that's fine. We can show you guys ways to do these drills on your own. So the first drill we're going to do is a shadow boxing drill. That means you're going to do this one on your own to really technique it and make it flow. So fighting stance. The last session we did that V-step lead leg front kick. The V-step where basically we slide up front kick. Remember, we're disguising that with our jabs. We're going to V-step jab front kick. Okay. Let's just review that one more time. V-step jab front kick. Now we're going to use that to set up our fake. So now we're going to step up, chamber, land, rear leg front kick. So let me show you guys that again. Okay? So we're going to V-step front kick. Then I'm going to V-step chamber. I want to make my opponent think I'm kicking. Now I'm going to come down, kick, land behind. Now notice how as I'm coming down off my fake, that I don't stop. I use the momentum from the downward motion and I come into that front kick. Okay, so I'm using that kind of that stabbing front kick and landing behind. Again, okay, V-step front kick. Okay, now I got my partner, my opponent thinking about that lead leg front kick. Now I'm going to use that to my advantage. I'm going to step up, chamber, switch, front kick. Okay? Again, V-step front kick, chamber, front kick, land behind. And we're not done. We're going to use this again to our advantage. Now we got them thinking about body attacks. We're going to set up a head attack. So we're going to go low to the body with our reverse punch, and we're going to do a leaping or lunging hook punch. So I'm going to punch low, and notice the position I'm in. My knees are bent. So from here, I'm going to spring out of this with my hook punch. So let's review that again. So I'm going to go punch the body. Okay, look how I get low, my head's down, and from here, I'm going to leap into that hook punch. And look at the position I end up in, almost like a horse stance. Okay, again, punch low, hook high, leaping in. So we're going to put it all together now. Okay, so I go jab, front kick, okay, fake, kick, land behind, punch low, leap, hook. Again. Okay, jab, step, front kick, fake, kick, punch, hook. Okay guys, now you're going to go ahead and technique that, practice that for about 3 to 5 minutes. I know some of the moves are a little complex, just take it slow. If you need to go back and re-watch the video, that's fine. And again, 3 to 5 minutes, have fun. Go. So let's practice that with our partner now. So the emphasis on this drill is to do it really slow. You know, make the technique, make it work, make sure you're in the right position. Speed is not the most important thing here. Okay, so we're going to get our fighting stance. So our partner, you know, we've been doing these drills the last few weeks. They're starting to get wise to some of our moves. So that's why we got to set up these fakes, these extra movements to land our attack. So Mr. Fathill, he knows my moves. He's going to block most of these, which is why I got to keep adding different techniques on. So I start with that V-step front kick, but he knows what's coming, so he's going to basically block that. Okay, so now I got to set up that rear leg front kick. I need a fake kick, but he's going to block against that also. He parries that, I land back. Now I've got him used to thinking about I'm going to the body. I'm setting that pattern for him. I'm going to throw that punch low to the body, hook punch high to the head. Okay, so we want to pattern them, you know, make them see that same routine, that same pattern over and over again. Then we break the pattern. Okay, so again, okay, jab, step, front kick, he sees that. Front kick, he sees that. Punch, hook. Okay, so I want him to see this punch. I want him to block it. This is bait. Okay, Imagine you're fishing. You want that fish to see the shiny thing? Look at that, and the fish goes for it. Wow. And then you come through and you catch that fish. Okay? I caught a big one. Okay. Ready? One more time, and my partner's gonna do it 3 times. So we go 3 for 3. I'm gonna jab, step, front. I'm gonna fake foot, front, punch, hook. Okay? And then your partner's gonna go. I'm gonna let Mr. Fat Hill go real quick. Again. Okay guys, that's the drill. Practice with your partner, 3 for 3. Practice this about 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, begin. So our next sparring drill with our partner here, it's going to fighting stance, we're going to demonstrate. So I'm going to start with that jab, kind of test his defenses. He's just going to do the pillar block. I jab. Now I want to check his high guard. So he's going to do that 3-point block as I do a high roundhouse kick. If you can't kick high, that's fine, just kick where you can, but ideally we want to kick high. So I've gone high twice. Now I want to go low. I want to throw my kick to the body, but he's going to be prepared for this. He's going to do that scoop block. So he's going to push my leg to the side and counter with a rear leg round. Okay, remember that scoop block? With that lead hand, you're just scooping in like that, okay? Let's go through this again. Jab high, round high, kick to the body. And notice how he's kicking. I'm prepared. I got my hands up here. I'm blocking against that kick, okay? Again, one more time. Jab high, kick low, roundhouse. Then my partner would go. Okay, we'll go a little slower so you guys can see this one. We start with the jab, the round, the front kick. Look like scoop in, wow, and instantly throw that roundhouse kick to the body. If you guys aren't both wearing gear, definitely go slower on this drill. Okay, let's do 2 more times. Jab high, kick high, front kick scoop, roundhouse to the body. One more time. Ooh. Okay guys, that's going to be your drill. Practice 3 to 5 minutes. Begin. So now we're going to utilize that leaping hook punch to land it against our partner. So our partner's going to be in a fighting stance. Now your partner's going to start with a sliding front kick, or that V-step front kick. You're going to parry with the backhands. Let me demonstrate just that way. He comes in with that front kick. I'm going to parry, and look how I parry, so I push him away from me. If I were to, if I were to parry with the front hand, look how that leads into setting him up for his attack. So take that backhand, and we want to push inward like that. So that backhand is going to push like that. Okay? We're doing that inside block, inside parry. And let's go do that and pause right after the kick. So he comes in, pause, and from right here, look at the position I'm in. Okay, those legs are loaded up. I'm gonna come in with that leaping hook punch. It's a pretty devastating move. Again, as that kick comes in, look how I step back also. When we did our 6-count footwork, that back step is really important. That kick comes in, I step back slightly, so his kick doesn't hit me. Now if I were to punch from right here, I'm not close enough, which is why I leap into that hook punch. Again, back step, hook punch. Back step parry, hook punch with that lead hand leaping into it. Okay, I'm gonna have my partner go here a few times. So he's gonna block with that backhand as he parries, backing up slightly, and then leaping into that hook punch. Again. Notice how he pushes me away. I can't really defend myself very well from that position. Okay guys, practice that 3 to 5 minutes. Begin. So last drill we have for you guys, pretty simple one. This is simply a placement drill. getting you used to placing your front kick exactly where you want it. Now there's a couple places you can throw that front kick. You can throw the kick right at the hip. I like throwing kicks right at the hips because it kind of buckles your partner. So when you throw this kick, it's okay to throw it at the hip. It's okay to throw it at the chest or stomach. Okay. It's also okay to throw it at their shoulder. So if I throw it at the shoulder, what this is simulating is throwing a kick to the face. But when we're sparring, we don't actually want to kick our partner in the face. Hopefully you guys like your partner. Aim at their shoulder instead. If you can hit that shoulder, you could have easily hit their face. So you can use any of the versions of the front kick that we've been working on the last few weeks. The V-step front kick, the hopping front kick, that stabbing rear leg front kick. And we're just going one for one, kind of in a flowing motion. He kicks, I kick, he kicks, I kick. And we're just playing tag with our partner. We're just tapping them with our foot, like a little high five with the foot. Okay, one for one, go for it. Okay, I'm not even blocking. Okay, because I know my partner's gonna hit softly. One for one. Like I said, just playing tag with your feet. Okay guys, that's the last sparring drill for today. Practice that for about 3 to 5 minutes. Be safe, have fun.